The stock is clearly getting hammered, investors not liking this news, and it's not entirely surprising that Denise Morrison is stepping down, but it's just been such an abrupt move. And the reason it's not entirely surprising, this stock is down more than 40% over the last 12 months. Its last high back in 2016. They've really faced a few years of slumping sales. And a big piece of this is the fact that consumer trends and tastes are really shifting. Now, more than 50% of their business is the traditional soup business, plus Swanson's and V8. Then about 22% is snacks and baking, and then about 12% Campbell Fresh. They've really been focusing on moving into fresh foods, organic, natural foods. That hasn't worked out so well for them through various acquisitions, including Pacific Foods, Snyder's, and Bolthouse, especially Bolthouse, a big distraction, according to BI analyst Michael Hallen. So now they're really trying to revive growth, but some think that they'd be better off on getting rid of some of those distracting labels and focusing more on the core business, soups, maybe repackaging it, going toward the paper packaging that many consumers seem to like, but they haven't done that yet. So again, big problems with growth here. So we have Denise Morrison stepping down.
I mean, Abigail, we're therefore seeing Keith McLaughlin from the board stepping in as interim CEO. Just how interim will he be, do you think?
You know, that's a great question, Caroline, for sure. He has, of course, as you mentioned, he's on the board. He was also a CEO of Electrolux. However, very interesting is the fact that there is somebody by the name of Luca Mignini. He is an industry vet. He had been running that baking and snacks line for them, which was one area of growth. He's now the COO, so he's taken over the soup brand too. So I think that there are some hopes as the company does a multi-month restructuring or strategy review that he will be a big piece of that. But it's important to notice that this is not just Campbell Soup. The consumer staple space overall, if we hop very quickly into the Bloomberg and take a look at what's happening sector-wise for the S&P 500 on the year, take a look on bottom there. Consumer staples down 14%. And not only does this have to do with shifting taste on the part of consumers, it also has to do with Amazon and Walmart really pressuring these suppliers relative to pricing and wanting lean inventories.